teacher, and today we will be doing Daddy the One Baby in Freaking Ball Part 2. So I think just from here so it'll make sense. I had a bunch of gifts from my grandparents and older relatives I never even touched. Wait. Each had its own character, like clothes, books, that kind of thing. Some stuff wasn't easy to categorize, so I had to get creative. I had a bunch of gifts from my grandparents and older relatives that I never even touched, so I put all those things together and on one table. Great gifts for your grandkids. I also had a bunch of birthday cards that were still in pretty good shape, so I used some Tipp-Ex to cover up my name and set them out on their own table. Pre-written birthday cards, just add money. I put out some of my old broken toys on another table and hoped some little kids who couldn't read would come to the yard sale. Fun toys. You break it, you buy it. I stuffed random items like marbles and a few pencil stubs and into some socks and pinned them on to a table. Mystery socks. What's inside? I also created a table full of things for people who had money to burn. Vampire bat shield, invisibility lotion, freckle remover. Your items. Serious buyers only. Okay, so I put all my own arts and crafts projects on their own table, just in case some kids needed a gift for their parents, but they didn't want to put in the time. Quality arts and crafts. While I was finishing up, Mom came out to check my art sale. She seemed pretty impressed, but she said I have to hold on the things I made myself, since that stuff is really special. I told Mom if she wanted something, she could always buy it herself, so she offered me $3 for that paper flower I made for her in preschool. Okay. Sorry for the, going. Okay, so here we go. Then it started really raining, and I knew we were gonna have to do something drastic. I threw a bunch of. Wait a minute. 1 second. But although loud. And while I was finishing, okay, so she offered me $3 for that paper flower I made for her in preschool. Sorry, everyone had to change the setting. Alright. Mom seemed pretty eager to have that thing, and I could tell it was worth more than a $3 store. So I told her Mom it was all hers for 10. I guess I pushed my luck though, because she went back inside without buying anything. While I waited for some customers to show up, I started getting a little nervous. I realized that all my stuff was just lying there in the open. I had no way to stop people from stealing it. Hey everyone. Okay, so sorry if there's a background noise or something, but while I waited for customers to show up, I started getting a little nervous. I realized that so I called my best friend, Rolly Jefferson, and asked him to come down and be my theft prevention officer. Alright, okay. What is happening? Anyway, but Rolly said he was supposed to do something with his dad this afternoon. So he couldn't help me with the yard sale. I told him I'll promote the fact that I'm a imagineer and he will wear a badge. Luckily, that did the trick. As soon as Rolly got to my house, he started asking about that badge, like if I was my old firefighter costume, but that seemed to make him feel important. Rolly asked me what was he supposed to do. As the third person manager, I said mostly he needed to walk around and crack his knuckles to make sure nobody got any funny ideas. Rolly wasn't paying attention to my instructions because he was distracted by a table had a bunch of birthday gifts he got me over there. I'm pretty sure these moms picks out all my presents since they always help you learn, and they still not meant to connect. I never actually even opened any of them. I don't know what made Rolly mad. In fact, that I was selling stuff on the sign I put on the table. Gifts for nerds. They said I couldn't sell those things because they were gifts. I told them they were mine, so I could do whatever I wanted with them. And then we got into a big tug-of-war over the magnet front set. Okay. And that's when our first customer started to arrive. I told Rolly that we could argue on this about later, but for now we need to start act like professionals. At first, just a few people showed up. Then after a whole lot more came. And that's when they started checking out my stuff. I went into sales mode. And this craftsmanship on this poor cup-bind is remarkable. Quality arts and crafts. One lady seemed interested in the collector's coin that I got from my uncle, but she complained that it was dented. So I thought fast and told her the reason it was dented because it stopped a bullet in the Second World War. Ching. But she didn't seem to believe me, though probably because the coin was dented dated last year. I spent a lot of time trying to close the deal, and I started worrying about the people who were stealing behind my back. Unfortunately, my theft manager was totally useless because he was playing with the magnet set. Hey everyone, I think we're just gonna end it here for now. So yeah, that's part 2 of Diary of a Wimpy Wrecking Ball. Part 3 is coming soon. Bye everyone.